Welcome to Lightning GIS. This is Toby Dogweiler, and today in this short demonstration video we're going to show you how to reclassify some of the values in a raster. This is useful when you have a raster data set where you want to do an analysis where maybe you're only interested in portions of the landscape that have a raster value greater than or less than a certain value. In this case, I have a raster of slopes for a county in southwestern Missouri. The slopes in this county range from 0 degrees to 40 degrees. And I'm only interested in the areas that have of the county that have slopes less than 5 degrees. So what I want to do is I want to create a new raster where I only have values for the areas that are 0 to 5 degrees slope and everything else is set to no data. So to do this, we're going to open up Arc Toolbox. We need to go to the Spatial Analyst tools, the Map Algebra tool set, and then I'm going to double click on Raster Calculator to open it up. One of the keys with Raster Calculator is to try to avoid typing your expression directly into the expression builder box. Instead, what we want to do is try to use our mouse to click the information that's going to go into the expression. Now, to set values to no data, we need to use the set null function. So I'm going to double click on that. That sets that inserts the set null function into the expression builder. You can see there's a parentheses, a comma, and then a parentheses after that. Before the comma, we want to put in the expression. I'm going to double click on the name of the raster, and then the greater than operator, and 5. What that's going to do is tell the set null function to set the value for any slope that's greater than 5 to no data. I'm going to use my arrow key to move the cursor after the comma, and I just need to double click and add that raster name at the end of the expression again. That's just the way the syntax for this expression goes. So now our expression is complete. We just need to tell ArcMap where to save that new raster that's going to be created. We're not going to overwrite the original raster. We're going to create a new raster that has those values set to no data. Okay, so I want to save my data to this geodatabase. I'm going to use this name, which is the original name of the original raster with slope less than 5% appended to the end of the name. Hit save, hit OK, and it should just take a few moments for that raster calculator function to execute. Okay, the raster calculator has completed. I'm going to turn off the original raster, and our new raster, you can see, is a lot different. A lot of the county now has no color there. It's just showing through as the underlying white. This new raster has a range of slopes from 0 degrees to just less than 5 degrees. That's because the original raster had no cells that were exactly 5 degrees, so our maximum value is the highest value that was greater than, or that was less than or equal to 5 degrees, which in this case is 4.99978. All right, now with that we've done it. The white parts of this graph of this map are essentially no data now, and the darker parts, the grays and the blacks, are all the areas where my slopes are less than 5%. So with that, we're finished. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Lightning GIS. I hope you're back in the future for your other GIS learning needs.